What's up, y'all? It's Neek from Neek and Cam, and I'm doing a video on my top 10 scary movies. I was raised on scary movies, so that's all I like. That's all I watch. I'll watch scary movies from Christmas to October. I don't care. Like that's what I do. So when Halloween come around, that's all I'm watching. And I feel like I should have been born in October as much as I watch Halloween movies. So as my number one favorite movie for Halloween October is Halloween with Michael Myers, the first one, 1978. I love this movie because I love Michael Myers. He's creepy, he's slick with it. It's just funny how people don't even realize he's around them and how obvious he is in the movies, because it's like he's right there and they don't even see him. And he's just creepy, like he's slick. And that's that. Number two is Halloween 2. Right after the 1978 one, they made one in 1979 or 81. So I think it was 81 they made it. And that's when Laurie went to the hospital after Michael Myers did his, what he do, slicing and dicing, what he does. Went to the hospital, tracked her down, killed everybody in the hospital, or everybody. Then he tried to get her, didn't get her, obviously, with his slick stuff that he does. And I just love Halloween. Nobody can ever change my opinion about Halloween. Michael Myers is scary. I had my encounter with Michael Myers one year when Cam was like a few months old. The man chased me. It wasn't the real one, obviously, but I was scared to death, okay? Number 3 is Insidious. And I like Insidious because it's creepy, it's, mysterious, what's gonna happen, especially that devil person in Insidious was very scary. Like, he was creeping me out. Dalton, he got it bad because he was like in a coma for like months going through that with that devil man. And I just love Insidious. Like, that's that. Number 4 is The Terrifier. It's like a low budget movie, but it's not, because it was on Netflix. It's not on there anymore. They got a second one coming out in 2022. They played me. That was gonna come out this year in October, and they lied. Now it's coming out next year. I like The Terrifier because he was funny and he was creepy at the same time. And usually I don't like creepy, funny movies because sometimes they be just whack as hell. And they don't. It's just he was funny and goofy, but at the same time he wasn't, because he was really creepy with it. So that's why I like The Terrifier. The Strangers. Usually I don't like movies where it's actual people. I mean, all these people are actual people, but they have to be in my mind to understand what I'm saying. These were like regular people in regular masks, creeping around. And it was, the one creepy part in The Strangers was when, I'm not talking about the new one, I'm talking about the old one, was when the guy was actually in the house standing behind the girl. He was in there. It was very suspenseful, I might say, because it was like they were in the house, they were outside the house, like they were taking their time with them, like making them miserable to the point where it's like they didn't know what to do, because it's like they were in the house, but they were taking their time, like I said, to kill them. And it was dragging, but it wasn't. It was scary and creepy to me, because it was crazy. Number 6 would be Annabelle Comes Home. When the dumb girl went in that closet with all that possessed stuff, opened Annabelle's box, and then she was stuck in there with everything else that was possessed and creepy, and Annabelle was just doing what she do, Can't really say much about that. Number 7 is Insidious Chapter 3. When the girl had the cast and the guy with the breathing mask on possessed her. It was crazy how when she fell on the floor with her cast on and he was walking over to her slow, closed her laptop, I don't know what he did to her in the dark, but she started screaming. Dad ran in, got her up. And it was crazy how when she was downstairs, ended up upstairs with him, and he ended up possessing her. And that was crazy. All I can say is crazy, because Scary movies is my thing, okay? Number 8 is Halloween, the new one, 2018. Let me add that I cannot wait to see the new one on the 15th. And if you're not gonna go to the movies, watch it on Peacock, you still gotta pay for it, just saying. Halloween 2018 is crazy because this is, you know, 40 something years later. He's older, he's still with the shits, he's gonna murk you, he don't care. He was doing more crazy shit than he was in 1978 because he was breaking people's jaws, cracking their teeth out their mouth. And the girl in the stall was being stupid because he was attacking the person she was with, doing a little report and stuff. She could have ran out, but she was being dumb and stood in there in the stall being dumb. And it was crazy because, you know, Lori burnt down the house and everything. That man survived, as y'all should all know because y'all saw the trailer. So I can't wait to see that one. And also, he was just murking people just because, you know, he was probably in, you know, that psych ward so long. He just wanted to kill everybody. And not to mention, he killed a kid in that one too. And he don't usually kill kids, but he had no picks in 2018 Halloween. And number 9, we'll go to It Chapter 2. I saw It Chapter, not It Chapter, but It, the new one, not the new one, the old one that was made. Of course, that was scary. I watched that like a million times. Like, if it wasn't my grandma or my mom putting me on the old movies, it was my dad and my aunt and everybody else. Because old movies, scary movies was my thing. It Chapter 2 is crazy because, you know, in the old one, they didn't really show him eating kids. They was showing this man eating kids, okay? He bit the little girl's head off under the bleachers. He had Richie in this little phase in the cave thing. That was creepy as hell. When he saw the lights. That was creepy. Then they killed, what was his name with the asthma? Y'all know who I'm talking about. But they killed him. That hurt my feelings. Even though I knew he died in the, you know, original one, but it hurt my feelings. You know, they kind of switched it up. They made Richie, you know, gay. I didn't have a problem with that, but it was just different. Because if you watch the second one, it pretty much says like what happened. I like the little switch up. I mean, it's the same storyline and everything, but I like it. And last but not least, Silent Hill. Now, Silent Hill is that's some original shit. Like, the nurse is scary, the pyramid head scary. I mean, I'd say all the Silent Hills, because even those mannequins that was stitched together like a spider was scary. Like, it was all scary to me. I like scary shit. Like I'm saying, I should have been born in October, not December, because I like scary stuff. And that's just that. I like Halloween. I like Christmas. I mean, Thanksgiving and my thing, but Halloween is my, you know, that's when shit gets real. I will watch scary movies throughout every season. I don't care if it's springtime, Easter, summer. I don't care when it is. I'm watching scary movies. So, that was my top 10 scary movies and why I like them. Y'all make sure y'all like, you make sure you subscribe. If you want, comment. You know, I had to write them down because, you know, I'm a little tipsy and whatever. But like I said, like and comment, subscribe, and that's that. Peace.